right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Pennsylvania Pipeline Music TV. We are the Flat Wheels from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. This is a song I wrote called Peace of Mind. They say I'll understand one day, not more, but I never learned, just been told. Well, I never wished upon a star. Don't know how to use my heart. Well, they say things get better, maybe I'll remember. I don't know where to start. Somewhere in a distant land, there's an old me that gave it that. But right now there's beer in the can and the sun's setting right. Well, I'm sure you're still out there, looking for something and never find. But baby, I've got peace of mind. Yeah, I've got peace of mind. Yeah, I've got peace of mind. It's all been bad. Well, every woman I love is there to say there's no point in waiting. I'm done negotiating. You made your choice and that's too damn bad. Somewhere in a distant land, there's an old me that gave it back. Right now there's beer in the can and the sun's setting right. Well, I'm sure you're still out there, looking for something you never find. But baby, I've got peace of mind. Yeah, I've got peace of mind. Yeah, I've got peace of mind. Here in the can, the sun is setting right. But I'm sure you're still out there, looking for something you never find. But baby, I've got peace of mind. Yeah, I've got peace of mind. Yeah, I've got peace of mind.
Thank you.
RA Time Capsule, located a half mile north of Montoursville on Route 87. Owned by Rick and Kim Weeza, they've been in the business for over 30 years. Rick is also a clock and watch master repairman. Give them a call at 570-433-3499. And remember, Christmas is just around the corner, so stop by and see their large selection of clocks and watches and antique nostalgic clocks. Again, located half-mile north of Montoursville on Scenic Route 87. Give them a call at 570-433-3499. Hall's Landing, located at the intersections of Route 405 and Route 442 in Muncie, PA, bringing the best in Eastern seafood and Maryland crab with a dinner menu that is sure to please anyone's taste. Hall's also has some of the area's best live music up on the deck and inside on the main stage. For reservations or info, phone 570-546-6524.
You pay what we pay, not a cent more? I don't think so. You're actually gonna pay less. Hi, it's Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. It's the Chevy employee discount for everyone until January 2nd. With too many models to list, stop in or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com and find out which brand new Chevrolets qualify for less than employee price. You pay what we pay, not a cent more? I don't think so. You're actually gonna pay less, and only at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. Lowest price guaranteed. Find new roads.
Ellery Now Hardware, located at 917 Broad Street, Montoursville. They have American-made power tools like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Benjamin Moore paints, Thompson's Water Seal. Phone 570-368-1090. Your true value hardware dealer, Ellery Now Hardware, located at 917 Broad Street, Montoursville, PA, has stood strong on the Strip since 1948.
Hi, I'm Shelley, and you're watching the Pennsylvania Pipeline Music TV.
All right, this next song is an original that Zach and I wrote together. It's kind of about filling a void, and it's called The Vice.
Cigarettes in the pocket of my shirt. I don't like the way they taste, but I love the way they hurt. The smoke hits my chest and the pain suits me right. Like the feeling that I get when I am all alone at night. I don't need these things no more, but I want them anyway. Keep my mind from thinking about someone I cannot name. My heart is longing for someone that I can treat alright. But I can't seem to pull my lonely mind out of the pipes. so much flow. Time's just another thing. Well, getting by don't do no good when you're alone at the end of the day. Well, everybody needs someone to help keep the wars away. I don't need these things no more, but I want them anyway. To keep my mind from thinking about someone I cannot name. My heart is longing for someone that I can treat alright. Well, I can't seem to pull my lonely mind out of the lights. Well, it's a paralyzing feeling.
And they'll drag you to your grave.
You can give yourself to someone else, but that don't give them no reason to stay. Well, I can lay my head down in my bed and get stoned and melt away. Lock myself back in the vice with this cold and long embrace. Don't need these things no more, but I want them anyway. To keep my mind from thinking about someone I cannot name. My heart is longing for someone that I can treat alright. Well, I can't seem to pull my lonely mind out of the lights.
Thank you.
RA Time Capsule, located a half-mile north of Montoursville on Route 87. Owned by Rick and Kim Awiza, they've been in the business for over 30 years. Rick is also a clock and watch master repairman. Give them a call at 570-433-3499. And remember, Christmas is just around the corner, so stop by and see their large selection of clocks and watches and antique nostalgic clocks. Again, located half-mile north of Montoursville on scenic Route 87. Give them a call at 570-433-3499.
You pay what we pay, not a cent more? I don't think so. You're actually gonna pay less. Hi, it's Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. It's the Chevy employee discount for everyone until January 2nd. With too many models to list, stop in or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com and find out which brand new Chevrolets qualify for less than employee price. You pay what we pay, not a cent more? I don't think so. You're actually gonna pay less, and only at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. Lowest price guaranteed. Find new roads.
Hall's Landing, located at the intersections of Route 405 and Route 442 in Muncie, PA, bringing the best in Eastern seafood and Maryland crab with a dinner menu that is sure to please anyone's taste. Hall's also has some of the area's best live music up on the deck and inside on the main stage. For reservations or info, phone 570-546-6524.
Hi, this is Brett Alexander. You're watching Pennsylvania Pipeline Music TV.
Here with the Flat Wheels from Perry County, folk rock band. We just recorded 2 of the new songs. Your songs were called
Eminent got them all wrong already. The Vice and Peace of Mind.
All right, we're going to do a quick interview with the band, and our first question is, where was your favorite gig? What was your favorite show so far?
I think everybody's answers would probably be a little different on this one. The one that comes to mind for me is we played at a small music festival at Little Buffalo State Park this past October, and that one just sticks out of my mind. It was a really nice day, and we just had a really good time as a band, lots of laughs, and we took some pictures there. There were a ton of people that we know that came out to play, and got to see some other talented musicians, and yeah, I had a great time at that one.
Actually, I would say we did a house concert series this winter, which was a new endeavor for the band. And to kick it off, we had it actually at Zach and Lindsay and Virginia and Andrew's home, which is up in the woods of Perry County, and that was a good show. We had a good time.
All the house shows, I say.
Friends and family. It was a good time.
Cool.
Tyler, do you have a favorite one?
Kung Fu Necktie for me.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking about that one too. That
Kung
one
Fu
was a really
Necktie.
good one. We could probably all come to
It was a
consensus on
country
that.
western, cosmic country party
Cool.
in Philadelphia. Yeah, that was a great time.
Who are your biggest supporters so far?
In my mind, I think they're probably Zach and my significant others, Lindsay and Andrew. They're just at every show, and they support us in so many ways. Andrew's always helping us with creative ideas, driving us around in his van. Lindsay's made a lot of our merch and is same deal at all of our shows. Yeah, they're both just wonderful. I can't imagine following around the same band all the time and going to see them. And
I'd say all of our significant others, actually,
Yeah,
because we
very
spend a
true.
lot of time doing this kind of stuff. So. Thanks for putting up with it.
What are your goals as a band?
I think we want to be the very tiny, eeny meeny name on the festival flyer.
No, I want to be the medium name. I don't
The
want to be
medium name. Well, we got to start somewhere. Whatever. We just want to. I don't know. I think we really like doing the homegrown kind of thing. So like house concerts and like homegrown festivals and things like that. I think anywhere we can hang with a bunch of good folks that like good music, that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I'd love to play with some of our musical heroes. Just getting to connect with other musicians and other people, like that's a pretty general goal. But I think that if you get to play with someone that you really admire, like get to open a show or something like that, that's a really special feeling. I'd love to reach that point where we're kind of doing that on the regular.
Well, here we come.
Yeah.
All right. Who are your musical influences?
Influences.
One at a time. We'd like to hear from all of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I think that's a wide one for all
Yeah,
of
we're
us.
gonna have a really wide. There's gonna be a very crazy range here.
I know, like, for me especially, it's like country music. Like, I love stone cold country music. I grew up listening to, like, the Outlaws, Willie and Waylon and all that kind of stuff. I love David Allan Coe. And through meeting Tyler, I've been exposed to so many different facets of country music, and like Graham Parsons, the Byrds, Burrito Brothers, all the English folk bands and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm stone cold country for sure.
For me, progressive rock from the late 60s, early 70s, like Genesis, yes, King Crimson, Camel, and then definitely 90s grunge, like Smashing Pumpkins are my favorite band, Pearl Jam, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, different angle than this guy over here.
Yeah. Do you want to go next? Okay. I kind of started playing music in a bluegrass background, so I have a lot of bluegrass music heroes. I started out with like some of my like mandolin heroes were Sierra Hull and Sarah Jarosz, just two like incredible women mandolin players who have amazing solo careers. And Sarah Jarosz is probably my favorite. She's a great writer. She plays banjo and guitar as well, which I love. And other songwriters, Tyler Childers is one of my favorites. Everything he puts out is just great. And his wife, Sonora May, is actually a really wonderful songwriter too. And she's a very like kind of down home, honest writer. And I like what she does. And yeah, that's kind of who I'm into right now.
I'm like Virginia, that my background is bluegrass, but I'm like Zach. I love classic country. Tyler's been introducing me to a lot of new music, but the stuff I love is traditional roots music like Doc Watson, Norman Blake, more progressive Tony Rice, which are all string instruments, string music. Lately, the Black Lilies is a band I listened to that I was introduced to at Delfest a couple years ago, and they're doing their own thing, writing their own music. I love original roots music. And I don't care what the name is. I just like it.
Excellent. If you did not become a musician, what would you be doing right now, each one of you? Honestly.
This is my last resort, so.
This is the backup plan.
This is plan B.
That was good.
I probably wouldn't really leave my house that much, to be honest, other than for work. But yeah, we all have other jobs though too. Like playing music isn't our only thing. So I work as a farmer whenever, in the farming months. So spring, summer, fall. But yeah, that's probably what I would be doing. Music keeps me social though.
I basically am doing what I want to do. My two passions are music and motorcycles. I earn my living with Harley Davidson motorcycles, and I play music for recreation. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's pretty hard to top right there.
That's true.
Sports commentator for me.
Nice. I like that.
He does love his sport.
You'd be a great sports commentator.
I actually work as a promotions manager at a radio station. It's not as fancy as it sounds, but
you get to drink.
definitely, I do get a lot of liquid lunches. I don't know if my boss is gonna watch this, but it's a ton of fun, and it taught me being in the business, the radio business, especially on the promotion side, has taught me a lot about networking, communicating, and just general, business knowledge of keeping the wheels moving, essentially. Yeah. And so,
how would you describe your style of music with this band right now? From each one of you.
It's funny, actually, Judy and I were just talking about this on the way down, and my
such a hard question.
it is such a hard question, and I also I don't know. I've heard a lot of artists too lately that talk about how they don't like to classify their music into they don't like to put it under a label or in a box because it's just and because you never know who is. It's kind of subjective. We've had people refer to us as a bluegrass band, and I'm like, we are not a bluegrass band at all. Absolutely not.
If a bluegrass person or a bluegrass society seen us, they would kill us for calling us.
They would never. We would really offend someone by some hardcore bluegrassers by telling them we were a bluegrass band.
Tyler offends the bluegrassers.
Yeah, with his drums. Yes. It's true, he does. But yeah, I just think that it's nice to not have a label and just to kind of do your own thing and not try to put a genre on it. But I guess if we had to, and we do call ourselves a folk band because it's just such a broad blanket. There's so many different subgenres under the blanket of folk. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what we tell people. We've got a folky sound.
Mm-hmm. Folk Americana. Folk Americana.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say folk in the front, rock in the back.
Excellent choice. Do you have stories about your instruments?
Oh, Lord.
I like to always try to get that in because I can.
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Virginia has a good story about her.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. Generally, for mandolin in general, my dad actually always loved to tell the story. I was maybe 13 or 14 when I first picked up a mandolin, and he had actually bought one to help him learn fiddle. They're tuned exactly the same way, and so he bought a mandolin just to kind of help him grasp playing fiddle a little more. And he said he put it in the corner of our living room, and he told me and my brother not to touch it. And so just out of rebellion, I of course had to pick it up when he wasn't around, and he really wanted me to pick up the mandolin all along. So, but that's kind of how I got started playing the mandolin. But for this specific instrument, I had an old, I had a Kentucky mandolin for a while, just kind of a middle of the road, workhorse mandolin, I guess you could say. They're just kind of they're not super high end, but they're not beginner mandolins. And Judy actually I'd been mentioning how I needed to get, like, buy a new one, and I wanted to finance one, and just kind of upgrade my instrument. And Judy has
tricked you.
Yeah, she tricked me. She did. She has a friend who mainly plays banjo, but he owned this mandolin, and he was looking to sell it, and so she brought it to practice the one day, and literally, like, I opened up the case and
It
picked
smelled
it up.
local.
I opened up the case and I was like, and played it, and it just, it kind of felt really good. But it's made by a guy in York. His name's Mark Blewett, and he builds violins mainly, but he builds mandolins too. And so I also, Zach loves to tease me, but yeah, it being made in Pennsylvania was kind of a huge selling point for me too. I really loved that, so. Judy?
What is super nice, continuing on the mandolin, is it came to good hands. The instrument sat for years with nobody playing it, and now Virginia loves it and plays it, and it's so great to see her enjoy the instrument. On my instruments, with the upright bass, I actually have only been playing bass for about 8 years. I played guitar for years and years and finally switched to bass. And all my basses, the one I have with me today is Thomas. All my basses have names, and it's a 1941 K. And I mainly bought Thomas because he's blonde, because he's so pretty. He's so pretty, and I just couldn't. When I walked into a friend's house, I went to a jam, went to a bluegrass jam, and I know this guy's a mandolin player, and here sits this big old bass. I said, "What are you doing with the bass? Is it for sale?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he gave me a price, and he's like, "I don't know what year it is." I said, "Well, get the number out of it and go run it on the internet." So when he came back after he looked it up, the price went up, because then he realized how old it was. I said, "That's fine. I still want it," and I bought it and took it home that night.
Boom.
Done.
I don't think I have any funny stories about my drum set.
Your mom said you used to bang on stuff as a
Just, yeah. Pots of pans. Nothing really interesting. Just
Drummers are like that.
It's just a
though.
drum set.
We all share them.
yeah,
When I
yeah.
first met Tyler, his mom told us me and Tyler met in a previous band. Your mom said he just can't stop banging on things. He's always tapping on something or whatever, And he was driving ahead of us to the gig that one of the first gigs I think we ever played together. Mm-hmm. And he had his hand out of the window, and on top of his roof, he was just tapping his fingers along to whatever he was listening to. Me and Gene were laughing. It's hilarious.
It's great.
Tyler, you have so many great stories.
What about the time you threw all the stuff in the woods?
Yeah, tell him that story.
That's a good story.
No, but
Come on now.
That's a great
Zach tells it better than I do, and I've heard this damn story so many times. And just
We've
no,
never heard you tell it.
I don't want to tell the story. Zach tells it better than I do. It's,
Tyler bought, when we first started the Flywheels, Tyler bought some new drum equipment, and he thought it would be a great idea. He's gonna fix it up right before we get together and jam, and he put it on his drums, and he took the old equipment for some reason and walked outside and chucked it into the woods. He was like, "Well, I guess I don't need it anymore. I'm going to dispose of it in the woods." And he chucked, I don't know, some fittings that he had in the woods,
litter bug.
and I have no idea why. So anyway, when he went to play, his new things didn't fit properly or work properly. So then he needed the old ones to continue to play. And of course, Tyler hates the woods, if you don't know Tyler. So now he's out in the woods in the middle of summer, in the briars,
we somehow found this.
complaining, looking for his pieces of drum equipment
Somehow
that he
found the
chucked in the
equipment, me,
woods.
you, and Ryan.
It was hilarious. I don't know why you threw it out there.
That was just my normal anger of the day. Just getting it out. That's too funny. What about you and your guitars?
I like to buy cheap guitars if I can, because I'm really hard on them. I bought a nice guitar one time, and I abused it, so I won't do that again to myself. The one I'm playing today is one I got at a antique store, actually. It's a copy of a Martin D28, I think. It's actually made by Goya Guitars, which is a Japanese company, and they copied the guitar exactly and sold it for cheaper, and they got sued. So it's kind of like a rarity thing, and it sounds great, and
Good guitar.
and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than a Martin D28. So that's what I'm playing today. Sorry, bluegrassers, again.
Yamaha made a copy of a Gibson 335 back in like 1980, 81, and those guitars were sweet playing. I mean, they were unbelievable how well they were put together.
Nice.
One more question. If you had a message to give to your fans, what would it be?
I would say, I would say support live music and local artists as much as you can. Like, there's no one that's really going to be able to, obviously there's always going to be someone out there that you can relate to, but like, who better that you're going to be able to relate to than the people that are in your own community. And also just really listen to what artists have to say. Like, it's kind of a big pet peeve of mine when I go to a show and I hear people yelling from the crowd what they want to hear, and I'm like, let them do their thing. Like, this is, listen to their songs and listen to what they want to tell you and how they want to say it to you. I think that's really important. That's been something I've been learning to do too, especially since I started playing gigs.
I would say just come out to a show. Come out to a show, and like Virginia said, support local artists. There's a lot of really talented people in your backyard that you don't realize because you're focused on the big stuff that you're told to listen to. And there's so much stuff in your backyard. Go out to the small venues. Check these people out. Support them. It's a form of art. And we're sharing our art with you. But for us, for our fans, come relax. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day. Because that's what we want to do when we're playing.
Keep on keeping on. That's what I never say till right now, but that's my message.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would say to the fans, drive fast, take chances.
Take chances.
Oh my.
And support local artists. Some of my biggest inspirations, I think, are some of our local friends, especially back home in Carlisle area, even surrounding Carlisle, Harrisburg, Shippensburg, Mechanicsburg, all those areas. There's a lot of very talented, local artists don't get enough credit because they're local artists, whatever. But everyone starts out as a local artist, and yeah, some of my friends are doing really cool things. All of our friends are doing really cool things, and so yeah, support them. Support your friends, essentially, is what it comes down to.
You pay what we pay, not a cent more? I don't think so. You're actually gonna pay less. Hi, it's Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. It's the Chevy employee discount for everyone until January 2nd. With too many models to list, stop in or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com and find out which brand new Chevrolets qualify for less than employee price. You pay what we pay, not a cent more? I don't think so. You're actually gonna pay less, and only at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. Lowest price guaranteed. Find new roads.
RA Time Capsule, located a half-mile north of Montoursville on Route 87. Owned by Rick and Kim Weeza, they've been in the business for over 30 years. Rick is also a clock and watch master repairman. Give them a call at 570-433-3499. And remember, Christmas is just around the corner, so stop by and see their large selection of clocks and watches and antique nostalgic clocks. Again, located half-mile north of Montoursville on scenic Route 87. Give them a call at 570-433-3499. Ellery Now Hardware, located at 917 Broad Street, Montoursville. They have American-made power tools like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Benjamin Moore Paints, Thompson's Water Seal. Phone 570-368-1090. Your true value hardware dealer, Ellery Now Hardware, located at 917 Broad Street, Montoursville, PA, has stood strong on the Strip since 1948.
Hi, we're Jack Knight Stiletto, and you're watching the Pennsylvania Pipeline Music TV.
Take my advice, folks, say to me, you're wasting the best years of life. Settle down, have a family with 2 cars, 2 kids, a wife. But I know what I want, I know what I need, I know that I'm going alone. The simple life ain't meant for me, so I